Okay, this is for my ANR research questions for Module 6. The assignment that I need to do for my 3-minute video for explaining my topic with the PATRN as um, what Brian's video uh, indicated. All right, so let me share you the screen. My just brainstorming. So I came with the topic how to deal with stress pre and post food ordering phase. So basically what it means is before you order and after you order, there are stress that individuals face. And it's very arguable because there are people who think that ordering food is not really stressful. It actually reduces stress, but my argument is counterclaim that claim. When you order food, you tend to order the food you want to eat, the food that you want and you desire, and at the end of the day, many data and many um, information that I have collected till now, um, most people, when they order food, they tend to order the food that they want, not like legitimately healthy food. So I believe that there are minimal stress that is involved when you order food and after you eat, and then you're like stuffed up all um, but yes, starting with personal, this is personal because I myself I order food a lot, but I would like to make some changes in my daily routine. Nowadays I live indoors a lot because I have a lot of documents like FAFSA or CSS profile that I need to jot down and then send to diverse a lot of universities because I'm currently in a transfer process. It's personal, and I also have a lot of curiosity on upon writing of a topic like this. I am very curious what kind of data and information that I will get that supports and that not supports my argument, that counterclaims my argument. This is beneficial for my future career because later I am aiming to be in the medical field, or I could serve and volunteer for patients who are ill. And I believe that working on this paper would benefit me a lot because I will get a lot of insights of stresses specifically concentrating on stress part. And a lot of patients comes in with a lot of stress, and that will lead to many chronic um, chronic medical conditions later in the day. So I believe it is personal. Next, if it's arguable or not, and I believe it is arguable, like I said, many people find ordering food less stressful because I mean, imagine you're on a setting where you pick up your phone and you have your delivery app and you choose the food that you want, like maybe ice cream, it may be buffalo wings, it may be pizza, burger, or anything else. And at that moment, it's less stressful. So that may be arguable. And I believe that my argument is that is it actually at that for that moment it would not be stressful, but my argument is that later that actually it actually collects minimal stress um, um, at that moment, like when you order food, because you know that it's not healthy for you, but you're ordering it anyways. And there are people who just order without thinking of all that process, but I believe that it will then be post ordering stress. They would have stress later because all that unhealthy food going digested in your body will later there will be later outcome aftermath of digesting all that food. So it's very arguable. Because like this would be a good example. Like in Korea, there's a company called Coupang. There's a Korean word where they deliver food for people, but they deliver fresh food, and they have like a little system where they have a collected basket for customers to click, and then they will send like a bundle of fresh food, and people are using that, and they are having less stress. So it's a very arguable um, counterclaim for my argument. Next, timely. It's very famous nowadays in South Korea because a lot of people are interested in diet. But most of the time, it's because due to COVID. Before COVID, a lot of people were outdoors and they were eating in restaurants and a lot. I mean, right now, many regulations are out, and you're free to not wear masks in transportations, but in medical facilities you have to. But you don't need to wear masks anymore. And a lot of the number of people going outdoors increased a lot nowadays. But um, statistically speaking, on the data that I saw um, in Korean websites, the number of people ordering food while staying indoors increased a lot due to COVID because they don't want a lot of encountered with other people. So it's very timely. It's very common. These topics are very common. If it's relevant, so yes, to my audience, it's very relevant because later I might encounter with a lot of presentations or maybe conferences, and a lot of audiences will have concerns on the stresses they suffer from ordering food, and maybe later or they post ordering food after they eaten all the things that they know that they don't want to eat. So it's very relevant with the audience concern. Next, lastly, if it's narrow or not, I believe that is very narrow because I've done the research how the module 5 let me with the Boolean operators, narrowing down my keywords, and I done the same thing, and it turned out to be there were 76, I'm pretty sure, 65 or 76 research results. So I'm pretty sure that's very narrow, and there were a lot. Even I had that settled, like there were only published documents about stress itself, not if it's pre or post food ordering phase. So um having only 65 to 70, 75-ish, 76-ish, I believe it's narrow enough. But I'm gonna still see if there's other datas out there, according to all that 76 research published papers. I'm gonna see if they have a relevant examples or anything like that, um, with with the results that I found recently. So yes, that was my video for my explanation on my topic related with uh, um, considering the PATRN. And yeah, thank you for listening.